back in Washington to do some bass fishing with my good buddy, Jeff Rogers. You guys know Jeff Rogers from the channel. He's been on here quite a bit. We've had many adventures together, and now I'm in his hometown, gonna do some bass fishing on his home lake and see if we can't get bit. I got this little 10-foot kayak right here. This little paddle kayak. It's warm out, water's super clear. And I guess the bass are biting, so we're gonna give it a solid effort and see if we can't get bit. Whoa! Mr. Buzzbait. There you go. Oh man, better one. Warblade. Better one, guys. Warblade. No, but it looks pretty sick in the water. Oh, dude. Look at this one, boys. Oh. Dude, smoking the Warblade. Nice bass. There we go. So nice largemouth right here. Let's get him back in. And he was feisty. We're fishing that weed line with the buzzbaits, but on the outside of the weed line it gets a little deeper, so I decided to throw the Warblade. It's that bladed swim jig, and he smacked it. There we go, taker, guys. Buzz taker, right off that dock. Yeah. Buzz take, right off the dock. That's sick. There we go. Beautiful largemouth bass. Look at that cool pattern on him. Get him in. All right, guys, got a decent one on the popper here. Up in the vegetation. Small one, always fun to get one. Just kind of searching around right now, looking for some bites. There you go. Little largemouth bass. As you guys can see, it's slick, calm conditions. I mean, there's just no wind going on, no nothing, so it's a little hard to find these bites, but we're throwing the poppers and the warbaits, buzzbaits around right now, and we are catching some fish.
Little buzzbait action. Nice. Nice little fish. Right in front of the house. Look at this. Wow. Nice 3-pounder. On the buzz. Look at that. Nice fish. Release.
go. Yeah. Very nice. There we go, guys. On the buzz, we're starting it up here. Look at that little guy on the buzz bait. Dude, pretty cool. Get him in. So we're doing something a little different today. As you can see, the wind is up and there's some overcast skies. So we're going with a darker presentation on the buzz bait. Still super squeaky. Getting after it. There we go, guys. Spinnerbait bass. This is the exact type of weather you want to throw the spinnerbait in. It's not a big fish by any means, but it ate that big spinnerbait. There you go. Got to throw that big heavy spinnerbait in this type of wind. When the water's rough like this is the type of bait they should be eating. And you have to do what you can to fish fast. It's quite an amazing rock wall shoreline. There's a lot of structure here, all these natural rocks from the mountain, and you have all these beautiful trees here, and you know every once in a while a tree falls down, so it also creates amazing structure for bass and pike to live in. So this has been a really fun area. Something like today when it's so windy, I'm gonna have to fish this, get out of that wind. There you go. Got one, guys. Got that taker on the spinnerbait. Little bass, but good to get one. And that's what I'm talking about, just slow rolling that spinnerbait up in this stuff. Not a big one by any means, but you know, we're finding something here. Trying to get on some fish. On that cast, I let it sink a little deeper, so I might need to do that. Slow it down, let it sink deeper. Kind of slow roll the bottom here, bang off some of these rocks. There we go. Spinnerbait fish. Pretty good strike too. There we go. Slimer. Switched over to that double Colorado blade. I'm trying to get more flash out here, more thump. Try to get more fish. There we go, guys. Another spinnerbait fish. Low and slow off these rocks. Nothing big, but still a bite. There you go, guys. Another small one off the rock wall. If they're eating, I'm catching. There we go. Right off the edge of this dock right here. Let's see if he's a little bigger. He's coming up. He's about that same size. That's a cool looking fish. He's a little bit more orange or yellow. He ate it though. He got that hook all the way. All right, look, he's kind of like orangish and yellow. There we go. Crazy, that was crazy. He was pretty deep off the bottom, dude. Gnarly, such a small fish. This little guy was pretty deep off that rock structure, just right on the bottom. Whoa.
Look at that. Dude. Literally ripped it out of the grass and then whoop-ah! Mr. Snake Man on the buzz. Neck breaker.
I just got this pike off the dock. Spinnerbait fish. Look at him. That's what he's eating on right there. MB Secret half ounce with a kicker. PK as a trailer. What a beautiful looking fish, huh? Can you imagine they get about 40 pounds? So cool. Yeah, back to back off that dock on the pike. Pretty sick. Let's get him off the hook. Got a golden hour bass here. Still working that spinnerbait, trying to wreck these bass. Jeff over there working the buzz. So now we're gonna start doing some night fishing here. We usually have pretty good sessions in the nighttime. These bigger bass don't like to bite during the day, but at night they're more susceptible to take a lure. So we're gonna get after some of these bigger bass, bladed baits, and some bottom contact baits. Let's see if we can get on them. There we go, guys. Small spinnerbait bass here. A little nighttime action. Little guy, get him in. Fishing the half ounce double Colorado blade with the trailer on the back. Got him right off a dock here. Let's keep cracking on him. There we go, guys. Another largemouth. A little bit better of a fish there. Spinnerbait. Nighttime spinnerbait. Let me turn on the light. It's probably like 3 or 4. Swim jig on the bottom. Yeah, bottom. Boom, guys. Look at this square beast right here. Oh, look at that mouth. Oh, dude. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Small little swim jig. Yeah, buddy. Look at that thing. Nice fish. Goes across the whole front of the kayak here. Definitely a nice one. Big bass, buddy. Swimming the jig on the bottom. Late night stuff. It's big square belly right there. He's a square fish. Hey, thankful to catch a fish like this. We're working hard at it. Super nice fish. Let's get him back in. Dude, I thought he was big. He was like tooling me around. He was square. You just have a 3/4 ounce jig and a little crawdad presentation. Yeah. Nighttime, night bite. Stung him right there. He came off a little dock. Let's get him back in the water here. 3/4 ounce roach. It's slit calm out, and so the bite's a little tough right now. So instead of fishing moving baits, I decided to fish the bottom, and I've already gotten 2 bites and I got that fish. There you go, guys, right here. There you go. Right there, guys. Nice bass. That all black spinnerbait. Double Colorado blades. Yeah, nice one right there. So sick. Alright, get him back in. Yeah, guys, solid one. Look at this. Solid one right here. There we go. Solid spinnerbait bass. There you go. Yeah. Nice bass. That's a solid bass right there. Going edge to edge on the kayak. Look at that beast. Yeah. Nighttime, spinnerbait fishing, tight to the rocks, looking for giants like this. All right, thankful to get this one. Let's get him back in. Amazing time overall with my good friend Jeff Rogers. We had warm weather and the fish were biting. The go-to bait for the trip was the WARBAITS buzzbait. We fished the buzzbait all around the lake, every part of the day, and even the night. The bass were up and aggressive enough to hit the buzz. Jeff absolutely put a clinic on with the buzzbait and easily caught 10 fish to my 1. Early on in the trip, we ran the buzzbait without a trailer, fishing fast over the weed lines and getting those bites. About mid-trip, we decided to start putting trailers on the buzzbaits to make for a bigger presentation and search out those bigger bites. I ended up putting on a Kicker PIKE 5-inch in black. That splashing from the buzzbait, that dark silhouette from the swim bait, and the overcast skies made for a great target for those bass to hit. My go-to lure for the trip was the WARBAITS half-ounce spinnerbait. We were mainly fishing in 12 foot of water, either with tall grass or a rock structure, and that half-ounce was the right size to get the bait in the strike zone. And I used a Kicker PIKE 5 in calico bass, and with that bigger, longer presentation, I think I was able to get more bites throughout the day on the spinnerbait. I also threw the double Colorado blade during the overcast skies and at nighttime. That big thump from the Colorado blade really sounds off through the water column, and the fish have an easier time locating that bait fish presentation. The WARBAITS 3/4 ounce roach swim jig played an important part in my night fishing activities. I had that paired up with the Strike King Rage Craw, and I fished that rock wall low and slow, bumping that swim jig along that rocky structure, acting like a crawdad, ready to get those bites. I was able to catch one big one on that war blade. The war blade is a swim jig with the blade attached to the hook. It acts like a compact spinnerbait and can be more of a weedless presentation over the spinnerbait. And Jeff caught a number of fish on the neck breaker and bellows gill presentation. He worked this lure slow and low on the bottom, similar like you would work a jig. That bellows gill has more of a bluegill shape to it, and the bass on this lake are prone to eating bluegill and other panfish. I want to thank you guys for all the support you're giving WARBAITS in this channel. We're growing and it's because of you. If you guys want any of the WARBAITS product, it's at warbaits.com. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below and we'll get back to those. And as always, get out there and go fishing, hook that giant.